Hello and welcome to another episode of RPG Crawler's playthrough of Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition. And I will go ahead and tell you now, this episode seems to be cursed. I've tried to record it 5 times so far. This is the 6th try. Various things have gone wrong. Those who have been watching my vlog are aware of my computer crash. I had one where I recorded all the way through, got a total party wipeout. I had another one where people just wouldn't stop calling me every 5 minutes. And then most recently, I recorded the whole thing, thought I got everything down, saved over my old save. Never do that if you're playing these games. I saved over my old save, only to find out that halfway through the recording my mic had cut out, and so half of it did not have any audio at all from me. So here we go again with another try, and I'll pretend that it's my first try. But this is a lesson learned. Never ever ever save over your old save games until you're absolutely certain you won't need them again. I have just basically come back up through the Temple of Forgotten God off camera. There may be some differences in my gear for those of you who are real anal about those kinds of things. Here's my current gear layout. I may have got some things and may have not got other things, but very similar to what I've had. Alright, so with that having been said, here we go to the Dragon's Eye. The Dragon's Eye. And there's a chapter break. This says the Dragon's Eye, the entrance of the cave. This looks like a dragon's mouth kind of thing. And there is the ramp leading up to it. So now we go looking for the Heartstone gem. And that is the shortest chapter intro that I can really appreciate. Okay. Right off the bat, we're ambushed by ice trolls. They do not regenerate like normal trolls, and they go down like chumps. So really, it's not that difficult. I just gotta come in and put them through the meat grinder, so to speak. They die really quick. They are far more dangerous in the actual pen and paper game. Not as dangerous as full-size trolls, but dangerous nonetheless. I've got one over here. Gonna take that one out. Run! And up here. Got another one up here. Now, this is a very small overworld map. It's just basically the entrance to the Dragon's Eye. This is that ramp you saw in the beginning, and that is the cave that looks vaguely like a dragon with the dragon's mouth down there. So I like how they did that. I gotta be honest, I've played this game many times and I only just noticed that shape. Alright, so in order to, because it's been like what, a day and a half of travel here, in order to stave off any fatigue effects, I'm gonna go ahead and rest. Okay, rested for 8 hours. I still don't have my familiar up. I probably should get him up, but for now we'll continue without him. Ambushed by lizard men right off the bat. If you were expecting trolls, you were sorely mistaken, at least for this level. Got tough lizard man, normal lizard man, normal lizard man, tough lizard man, and a lizard man shaman. The shamans can cast all kinds of spells. Generally they only cast 1 or 2 before engaging in melee, but some are scripted to cast more, and some of the spells they cast can really fuck you up. So we're going to get everybody on these lizard men. Order priorities: casters, then weak meleers, then stronger fighters. But since the caster's in the back, I'm going to have to rely on some sort of magic to take him out. And that will be horror, because it casts faster than anything he can cast. You can see the first lizard man's already down. We'll move to the second one. And hope he fails his save. He failed his save. And so did that lizard man. So we're in the good here. We'll go ahead and clean these guys up down here. And then we'll work our way around. Get this one. Then this guy. And it looks like the shaman's running off, but he'll return. Now we'll take the shaman out. And he is thoroughly down. So what have we got up here? We've got some chests, and then we've got a passage to the south. Let's check these chests out first. I'll pop traps, but I don't think they're trapped at all. And while she's checking for traps, I will loot all of the random things. You got flaming oil, which is basically an area of effect fire damage spell that can be used by anybody. It's just useful for doing things like dousing small enemies with 2d8 fire damage in an area, or, and you guessed it, later on there are trolls, and you can basically stockpile those to take the trolls out cheaply, rather than having to rely on your magic user to bust out the fire spells. Alright, I'm assuming there's no traps on here. She hasn't been able to find any, so let's loot. Let's see what we got. Don't need a dagger. 15 antidotes. That looks foreboding. Looks like there may be spiders of some sort. Normal bolts don't need, but I've got a magic mace. Now let's see what this mace does. Let's go ahead and toss it to my... That's just a mace +1. Nobody needs it. I'll toss it in my bag of holding. And then this is protection from arrows, I think. Protection from normal missiles. I'll write that magic. Boom. Oh, and there's another lizard. Let's take him out real quick, and then we'll take this one out real quick, because that's a shaman. Now we're going to focus on this guy because he's come in behind me. I do not want to have my party split up. I want to have one front. Now my druid's going to retreat for the moment. Oh, come on, over here. No, retreat, retreat, run away, run away. Damn it, my own party won't let me through. Yeah, what the hell? Kill this thing. It's badly injured, but it's still coming. She has got to go ahead and resume her human form and cast some sort of major healing spell on herself. Or elven form, my bad. Don't get hit. Keep running. Yeah, they have a tendency to love going after people who are low on health. Oh, damn. He's still after her. No, she's going to die. She's going to die. Okay. Now I'm going to move my paladin into the way. Get them all on them, and then I will heal my druid finally. Drop a couple heals on herself. Switch to melee with my my cleric. Somebody leveled up. And she's going to heal some more when I shapeshift her. So we'll get our druid back into wolf form and have her join the fray again. Alright. Now to the last one. So that was a little bit closer than I wanted it to be, but everything turned out okay in the end. More loot. Go ahead and pick up what I can out here. There's another lizard man. He'll come over and we'll go ahead and own him, but I need to grab this shit before I forget where it is. Come on. Kill him. Yeah, what the hell? Here's one thing I don't get. Let's take a look at their AC. My paladin is AC -3, which is really good. She's the same AC. And Charity's, well, Charity's lower AC, so she doesn't get hit. But She's the same AC as my paladin, and yet she's getting the shit kicked out of her. I mean, every 5 minutes there's another hit on her, so I don't know if things are getting lucky, if she's actually just taking more fire because she's up front. I think it may be because the werewolf was slightly faster than the fighter, and so she gets to the front faster, and then they retarget her. Okay, leveled up my cleric. I don't think anybody else needs to level up, do they? No. Okay. So let's return to the game and try to heal my my druid up some. She'll pop out of wolf form for a moment. Damn it! I think she just put wolf form back on. She didn't pop out. She just became a wolf again. I don't even know if it healed her any. That'll work for now. So let's investigate here first. Well, yeah, let's investigate here first. Okay, 2 lizard men. Let's let them come up, and we'll go ahead and engage them. That shaman's gonna have to just have to be let live right now. So they're going down pretty quick now under the focused fire of all my group. I gotta go ahead and check everything out down here. Every 10 gold helps. Alright, you're going to see a lot of quick load spam, because especially after the week I've had, I am not taking any chances. Or quick save spam. Hopefully not quick load spam. Man, these bombardier beetles really kick ass. I mean hard. Trying to draw no more than one at a time, but it's very difficult. Okay, they deafen people too, which is really kind of shitty. Alright, that one's out. Let's go ahead and get people healed up before engaging in any more of them. I'm running short on heals. So we'll see what we can do with what we got. Got cure lights all over the place. Ayla is still stunned or paralyzed or whatever. As soon as she regains herself, yeah, I'll go ahead and pop back into human form and start dumping heals out on everybody. I'll top them up to full. Get everybody up to full. Even my cleric, who needs to switch back to a ranged weapon. I fully realize that. So I think she's almost yeah, she's out of heal spells. So it's all up to my druid now. It's useful having 2 healers. Really useful. Alright, time to continue onward, except my druid has to wolf out again. Poosh. She's back into wolf form. How many of these did I just wake up? Just one? No, there's a couple of them down there. Okay, she has to switch back to her ranged weapon. Let's try to get these down before they can do anything. Unfortunately, I don't think that's an option. See what I mean? They just immediately explode when they enter combat. Fortunately, after that initial burst, they don't seem to do anything. But that initial burst is really all they need. Okay. They're all down. Time to rest. Do we want to rest in here? Or do we want to go? Let's go outside, because the exit is right here. So we'll be able to immediately get back where we were, except while still enjoying the reduced encounter rate of the outside. Let's go back inside. As you can see, we've still got a wounded person because I'd used most of my spells before resting. Enemy sighted. This is a wraith spider, which is no good. They require magic weapons to hit. Fortunately, I have a bunch of magic weapons now, so it's not as much of a problem as it used to be. Oh shit, there's a second one there. 36 damage, natural 20. Look at that. That was worth it. Just to see that. Instantly killed one. Okay, Willow's got a sword that does the same kind of phasing that her dagger used to do now. That's one of the things that I picked up in my new run through of the temple that I didn't have before. Short sword of lesser phasing. So let's go in here and explore these tunnels here. I see spiders. I see another wraith spider. And I see a sword spider, which is the ones I usually turn my imp into. Okay. And this is why I usually turn my my imp into it, because they have a large number of attacks. Oh shit, she's stuck there. She's just going to attack. Try and get this thing down before it kills us. Go ahead and pop a heal potion. And it's down. Next is another wraith spider. Yeah, these two are just wasting ammo. I should just have them stop. She can at least use Bard Song. Okay, my druid's got to move out of the way so my paladin can engage. Well, Charity can take a few hits. Anybody else down here? One more wraith spider. Come on. Let's take it. There's a body I can loot, but it's across the stream, so I gotta go around the other way. And we'll swing back up here and see what else we got to take care of. It's kind of an eerie sight. Oh, here we go. What sort of spider is this? A phase spider. Now, phase spiders do that. They gate in and then they just wail on people, which is terrible because their poison is exceptionally deadly. Got another phase spider. Where he's gonna phase? Oh, right onto my fucking right onto my wizard, who is just gonna run the fuck away. At least these guys can be hit by normal weapons. Now you'll see she's taking three poison damage like every second. So I'm going to immediately need to give her one of, not Mummy's Tea, because I've got Mummy's Tea. I just picked up here we go, 15 of these, which are the potions of antidote. So she can use one of those right off the bat. Perfect. Dead end over here. Let's go loot that body and see what goodies it has for me now. That's number one way to get really nice stuff in your classic D&D dungeon. Dead adventurers usually have the best gear. A journal, Eravain's journal, some magic arrows, and a sword. So let's see what we got here. First of all, the sword. What is it? What be it? Identify with a spell. It's broadsword. Used to belong to Eravain Blacksheaf, a wandering elf from Everesca. It was made blah blah blah. Eravain. Where have I seen that name before? Is that elf in that first town? Anyway, it's a nice sword. It uses the longsword proficiency because there's no broadsword proficiency. But it uses the actual broadsword damage from Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition. AD&D and AD&D 2nd Edition had broadswords as a distinct weapon from longswords, and a broadsword is usually more effective against man-sized targets and smaller, while a longsword is more effective against large creatures. Longsword is 1d8 against man-sized, broadswords is the 2d4 against man-sized. On the average, 2d4 is going to be better than 1d8 because it's going to give you a higher median and a higher low-end damage, which is really what you're looking for in old school stuff. I mean, it's all well and good to roll like 1 to 12 against something, but half the time you're going to be rolling less than 6. Whereas if you're rolling 2d6, let's say with a there's the difference between a great sword and a great axe in the new editions. Your great sword's going to be doing higher average damage per hit. Anyway, back to the game. Oh yeah, I need to read that journal. What does the journal say? Tomorrow I will attempt to climb through the mountains near Kaldahar Pass. In a way, I feel like I should help Hrothgar and the others in their investigation. After all, they have very little protection should monsters be in the area. Bah, perhaps my brothers are right. We elves are not meant to interfere in the world of men. These lands may once have belonged to our people, but that was long ago. It is the territory of the wild red-headed barbarians and the 10 towns now. Why resist the tide against us? Those who do often turn to darkness of war and conquest to reclaim their lands that we once ruled. It is an endeavor doomed to failure. Oh, there I go again. Carlon, help me. I'm starting to sound like Cousin Zan. Zan is hilarious. If you haven't heard of him, play Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2. He is just freaking funny. I mean, I need to do a playthrough of those games and show you. He's one of my favorite characters in there. He's so down on himself all the time. So this guy is dead. He is the elf from the first town. The one that I didn't talk to in this playthrough, I don't think. But he's basically telling you how great of an adventurer he is and so forth. And then he gets his ass killed. And I'm just looting his stuff. He's got plenty of fire arrows. I'm going to go stick his stuff in my bag of holding. Alright. So let's go back out of this. This entire area is explored. So let's go back out here. And I kind of think I need to rest again because everybody's down. But, yeah, better safe than sorry. Alright. Everybody's healed. All spells are restored. So let's go inside. Oh, there's some treasure I forgot to loot. I'm just thankful it's still there. So let's go back up here where I saw this stream of lizard men coming from. Lizard men. I need to switch my people back to ranged weapons. And he's down. The lone lizard man that decided not to attend the slaughter earlier. And another lizard man. One of them's a shaman, and he just group buffed everybody. So these tough lizard men actually do damage now. I need to take them out quick then. And I think I've got a couple that are circling around trying to circle around the long way, and they decide to come back. And they'll go down real quick because they're just melee people. And the last one's down. Come on. There we go. Just pick up their pocket change, just in case anybody needs any gear and or dies. And there we go. Another lizard man. Go ahead and take him out real quick. And these normal ones just kind of fold when I look at them. So I think they have like 6 hit points or something like that. All I know is that even my slingshots are doing serious damage to them. So I should have 3 piles of gold. 1, 2, and 3. Everybody move down there. And let's cross the bridge. Couple normal lizard men and a lizard man shaman. So he dispelled everybody. Nobody was enchanted anyway. So he just wasted his spell. And now we can just walk up to him and kill him. There we go. Boom. He dead. And then the third one. Boom. Yeah, these things only stack to 3, which could be problematic if I have a whole bunch of them. There's another one down here. Let's deal with him. And basically a whole bunch of these guys. Almost as if I was in a lizard man lair. Okay. He's dead. Let's continue going south. Let's skip this side branch for now because I know what's up there. That is a boss up there, so I want to take these things out first. And you know what? I'm getting tired of the auto center on party member, because we'll take that off. No need to continue doing that. That way I'll jump back and forth less. There's 2 down. I know there's a bunch more down here. There's 1. Let me let him come to me. I don't want to reveal too many at once. That's just asking for trouble. Let these 2 normal lizard men come to me. Oh well, he decided to come up anyway. Yeah, I got no idea what he's casting. Dispel. Okay. With this many, I'm going to move my bard up, and I'm going to start bard song. Let's take out the greenies. Come on. And another greenie. Let's take a Lizard Man Shaman next. Alright, my druid's taking a beating. Yeah, she needs to back off and heal herself, because I know she's got the spells to do it. Next target. No, don't go for my fucking druid. Ah, fucking A. Did he get initiative or something? God damn it. She had 11 hit points. Got hit for all 11. These things don't generally do that much damage. Okay, let me take a look real quick. Okay. I don't even know if I'm looking at the right section. No, I'm not. Screw it. I'll look later. I was just curious as to what he rolled to hit her. Once again, my druid is dead, so I'm going to run to town and raise her as soon as I've got these guys down. God knows I've got enough gold to do it now. Pick up more of this crap. One of these days, I'm just going to leave her ass dead, because she dies so much. This is the last time I'm using a shapeshifter in one of these games. They suck, man. I knew they sucked because I'd read reviews on them, but I didn't know they sucked that bad. And instead of going, I guess I should go back to town first, but I may as well clear out this section down here. I don't think there's anything down here. It's a dead end, a bunch of prisoners. If you look over here, there's a entrance to the next level. But otherwise, everything's clear except the boss fight. And I'm gonna need my druid for that. So let me go ahead and look over here. Alright, nobody important. I'm going to go get my druid res. I'll see you on the other side of the jump cut. Welcome back. Got my druid res. Everybody took a rest. I really should have changed my wizard spell layout, but oh well, too late now. Now we approach this one last room up here, which, as you can see, has lots and lots of lizard men in it. Peoples, what are you doing? Cave belonged to Lizard King Lispen, me. Did you take the villagers away from the valley? We take some for Yuzonomi. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Others taken for food. Who is she? Is she your queen? Now, how did they get a female gender out of this mishmash of letters there? Yuzonome? Anyway. Yuzonome, not our queen. Izonome. Izunome. Well, fuck it. She queen of the snakes. Lizard? No, that's good. The snakes are people I'm looking for. Lizard King, do something's tasks to get food for his people. I'm not doing the lisp either. Villagers provide us much food. Well, that makes sense for me. Human flesh is pretty tasty after all. Alright. Let's go ahead and take these guys out. First of all, we'll get my bard here and pop bard song. Then we will hurriedly cast Stinking Cloud up in here. My halfling is going to aim to attack. Yeah, I'm gonna have my cleric do hold person on these shaman. Now my halfling's going to do a sling at this one of the shaman. while my frontline fighters are going to hold the line. And just explode that guy. Look at that. Bits everywhere. He literally detonated. So let's see. Did I actually hold that one? Yeah, I don't even know anymore. I'll go ahead and cast Doom on the Lizard King. And I'm going to go ahead and cast Haste on everybody. The Lizard King is doomed. Hold on, is she in wolf form? No, she's not in wolf form. I never turned her back to wolf form. That was totally my bad. I really fucked up there, didn't I? I had to give her gear back real quick. That could have been really bad. She didn't even have a weapon in hand. Alright. Fortunately, she doesn't have any armor, because you can't change armor in the middle of a battle. But you can change into wolf form in the middle of a battle. Boom. And now that everybody is kind of up together, we're going to just pelt the Lizard King with shit. Yeah, once more I completely gibbed one of those lizard men. Holy crap. Did I just one round? Well, I mean, he'd been taking damage from my slingshots all this time, but I think I did 28 slashing damage with a crit. So he just kind of walked up and folded. Charity is held, Ayla is held, and Willow is held. But my paladin is not held. So I need to kill this guy really fucking quick. I'm going to switch everybody to attack mode to try to kill them before they kill me. That's basically what I got to do. And I think it may work. Look at this. I'm doing great in this battle. Who do I got left? A couple up there. That's not much to speak of. Got to move my paladin back down here. Stinking Cloud finally wore off, but I don't think I need it. I think I'll be able to handle this just fine. So I've got a big pile of dead lizard men and lizard men chunks right here. So that went exceptionally well. Let me make sure I don't have any up here. Oh, there's one. He woke up. So he put somebody to sleep, and then they immediately woke up. Okay. That was total ownage. I mean, I'm used to having a much more difficult time with that fight. At the best of times. That is the fight that wiped me twice. And why I had to re-record twice, because I hadn't actually done quick saves and such. I had been trying to play it through, but you can't play it through if you get a total party wipeout. So let's move these guys up here. Let me go ahead and get to looting all of these lizard men, and then I'll loot the statue. That is a magic dagger. I think I know what it is, because it's a non-random dagger. Some sort of scroll. So let's see what the lizard man bringeth. Gold, gold, lots of gold. Oh yeah, a shitload of gold. I like that. 113 gold and 7 gold. So let's see what's in this statue here. This serpentine statue. Gems, gold, 3 more antidotes, summon monster summoning 1, fireball, detect evil, and a ring. So let's check out the ring first. The ring is a ring of intelligence, which gives you +1 intelligence. That will bump him up to 19 intelligence, which gives me a chance to learn spells. Where is it? Where's my chance to learn spells? I think I've passed it up. Chance to learn spells 95, which I think is max. So let's see what this is. Protection from acid, not a bad scroll, in case I fight any dragons or anything. And this dagger is spine sheath +1, +5 Thaco. It's basically a backstab dagger, which I'm going to use on my thief at some point. When she goes back to backstabbing. Now, the spells. This is the one where it could all go wrong. I don't need to detect evil is not even worth memorizing. It's not even worth. It's worth more being sold than it is being scribed. All kinds of potions, some of which may come in useful, but which I'm too irritated to deal with right now. So let's see. Here is monster summoning 1. So let's see. Minus 15 because it's not specialization, so it's 90. It's 80% chance to learn now with that ring. And learned. Same with the big one. It's a big baddie, Fireball. 80% chance to learn, and he learned it. Alright. So let's see. Let's go down and talk to these people that I think I just freed. I'll just pick a random person and tell them to get on home. Yeah, all of my party needs rest, so let me talk to him. Okay, so now they're showing that they've been rescued. All right. So let's try and find one that gives me something besides the standard rescue text. Alright, there's a bunch of people celebrating. Let's go on my way down here and find out if there's anybody that is a leader amongst them. I'll never forget this hard place. Can't wait to get back to Kuldahar. Thank Joaquin we're out. Anybody back here? Nope. Anybody down here? Nope. So I got one more left. Who's this? Thank you for saving us from the icky lizard. I'm going to go home now. Bye. Farewell, kid. And there is my experience bonus. I wonder what happened to that elf who tried to help us. Oh man, they're just rubbing that in, aren't they? That elf got owned by spiders. Alright, so I got my experience for rescuing the villagers. I'm going to go ahead and level everybody up, and before we go downstairs, I will go ahead and call it a night. Let me go ahead and just get everybody leveled up real quick. And yeah, I think that's it. Everybody's leveled up. Let me get spells memorized. I think she got a new level of spells. Yes, she did. Now is when I need to decide to start taking her out of shapeshift more often, because some of these spells can get very nice. I don't think she can cast Summon Elemental yet. Summon Elemental is the real big one. It's the one where you can pop one of those and then basically follow it around forever. Static Charge, that's kind of like a direct damage one. But what we're going to do is we're going to what's called Woodland Being. Summons forth a nymph. Okay, the nymph is just basically a secondary caster, so you can summon a caster. That's actually worth looking into in the future. I have no idea how it's going to work. I'll go ahead and memorize it once. I'm not going to cast it right now, but it'll be ready for when I am ready to cast. Alright, so we can look at it later. Oh, wait, she's got a slot here that can be filled with something. She can't cast the 4th level spells yet. Okay. So I think that's about it. I'm going to go outside and rest, but I'm going to do that between episodes. Finally, I got this done. Well, I need to save this game real quick before I totally forget. Finally, I got this done. That is a load off my mind. Now to make sure that it's that it actually goes through processing, and then we can continue. We can continue on before. So this has been the RPG Crawler with Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition and Dragon's Eye First Level. We'll go to Second Level next time. Thank you for watching. You know, if you like anything that you've seen here, remember to comment, like, and if you're a new first-time viewer and just checking in, this is an entire playthrough. You can see the playlist on my in my list. Thank you for watching. Take care and good night.